it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight team stand up. It may be May. 2 weeks until June is on the way. We got the San Antonio Spurs versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Game 6, round 2 of the 2026 NBA playoffs is here. The Spurs, I believe, are currently up. Let me make sure. The hell, it's a long ass ad in the front. You see this shit? The Spurs are currently up 3-2 in the series. Win or go home situation for the Timberwolves. What will it be? Ant-Man's playing on one leg. Elimination games like this. Ant-Man, I'm expecting you with no less than 25 shot attempts. You got the Timberwolves. Ant-Man, Ant-Man. Rudy Gobert.
Right now.
Nah. The Sumos. Got Randall LeJohn. He didn't get dunked on, by the way. Relax. The Conley and Michaels. The Bones dude. The number 1 Shannon dude. And the rest of JD. And then the rest of nobodies. Spurs. Wet Bananas. The boy Castle, Fox. Shea Mahaney's. Vaseline. The Johnson dude. Woo! McDaniels 5-game cancellation, buddy. Onyx. The number 7 guidance counselor Cormette dude. The boy Dylan Harper. And the rest are nobodies. Check it out. What you got, Ant-Man? I'm doing that next month.
Chris Finch told us that yesterday at the facility. Anthony Edwards, he was himself again. Loud, boisterous. Castle from three-point territory. Edwards.
Ooh. Ant-Man dunking.
Harper, the handles. Oh, a nice little hesitation by the rookie. Castle. They're not there.
Bro, I thought he was going to do one of them prime D rolls, like back scratchers.
Johnson in the paint.
See how easy life is when you got Wet Bananas on your team, man?
Hard cut. Nas Reed scoops it home. Dosunmu attack mode. Deflected.
Oh, good steal. Never mind. Reed, pump faking. Thought about it, still gonna shoot. In the corner like a prostitute.
Give it up. Castle's at the hot hand. And connects for 3.
Oh my gosh. 3 for 3.
The fade goes down for Fox. Reed, the back in against the crane with the left hand. Oh, Harper darting towards the rim. Champagny hits him. Kick out. Randall can't hit the 3. McDaniels trying to keep it alive. Dug out of there by Fox. Lead feed.
Touchdown, San Antonio. And 1.
And the foul.
Yo, they got Ant-Man guarding Wemby.
Ridiculous angle. Wembenyama.
Hey, Wemby talking shit. I like that. Hey, you know what I just actually thought about? I was actually thinking about this the last few days. Bro, the next step for Wemby to definitely have that, like, more iconic, like, fucking intensity with this game. Bro, start being a little slight shit talker. Like just how you're doing right here. Or the last possession.
Ridiculous angle.
Like, if Wemby, like, sits down and looks at, like, old clips from, like, the early 2000s of, like, players like Kevin Garnett, even players like Jermaine O'Neal, and, like, shit going to the 90s and, like, where, like, start popping his shit. Like, he starts dunking on niggas and start getting in their face and start, like, just emoting. Bro, oh, my gosh. Taking it to the next level, bro. I'm not even going to lie.
Off the setup by
this offseason, Wemby equipped the 99 overall shit-talking / emotion and then get like 5 to 10 pounds of muscle, it's over with, bro. It's over with. Nah. I don't think he's gonna get text for that. See, because the thing is, if you paid attention to Kevin Garnett, he did enough where he was about to get a tech in his stop. As long as he doesn't start like fucking shoulder bumping niggas, I'm not saying that. But bro, if he start like getting in niggas' faces and shit and be like, yeah, this and that, bro, I'm trying to tell you, it's just gonna add like more aura and flavor to the game, bro. And swag to it and shit too.
It's now 14-0 in the second.
See right there, I think he blocked him. Like, I'm gonna show you an example. He just blocked Ant-Man, right? Bro, if Wemby like stood over him and just be like, you know what I'm saying, don't take it inside the paint. Bro, it's just in that. You see where I'm coming from, though, right?
Minnesota off the schneid. Up ahead. Lob it.
Up.
Hammer jam. Running the floor. Vassell can't hit the three. Wemby.
Bro, I thought Wemby was going to shoot it over the backboard.
Harper underneath goes to work on the
Holy shit! 56-27? Hey, yo, Timberwolves, man, wake the fuck up, man. Y'all niggas is at home losing by 40 with more than 5 minutes in the second quarter, bro.
Shannon drive.
That shit is luck.
Scores plus the foul. 58-35 Spurs. Shannon forcing the action, and it floats it in.
Shannon's a scorer, and I think he's established himself in this postseason run.
Taking it to the rim. Shannon is a major factor right now for Minnesota. Now it's Harper. Lines it up. Bullseye.
Whoa!
Minnesota.
Look at Rudy Gobert.
It's Harper.
I seen this in the corner of my eye.
Lines it up. Bullseye.
Oh, hell nah. Yo, see, this is what happens, man, when it's players like Wet Bananas, when it's a superstar and an iconic face of the league. And the only thing Rudy Gobert, you know what I'm saying, no offense to him, only has to his name is being a defensive player. How was he not ejected for this? But they ejected Wemby for the little elbow he did on Nas Reed? Yo, Rudy Gobert, you get a gold threat badge, buddy.
I mean, if this guy's going to
The hell's going on with Rudy Gobert, man?
You got a lot of years of not being able to guard this team.
Quick answer though from
When people,
the Timberwolves
when NBA niggas can't stop players no more, the new method is rage bait.
and Anthony Edwards. Outside, Reed, shooting practice. It's a three. Edwards using the Conley screen, turns the corner, and scoring to the rim.
Thought it was going, you know what I'm saying? Vince Carter.
Takes the runway and wins the play. 67-51. Knock away and a turnover.
McDaniels running.
Right down the middle.
And thought about it, just gonna step back
Edwards.
in the corner like a prostitute.
With a downtown connection.
Just gonna step back again.
Back three.
Ant-Man.
Castle drives
Still
on
need about like 5 more of them threes in the stop, maybe. Shamahin's?
fires,
Bah.
and hits a three.
Holy shit.
So the second one in and out. Grabbed by Reed. Banks it in.
Spurs almost have 80.
Point matters. But if you're taking the shot without an assist,
With .1 on the clock. The cell swing. The jumper
All right,
goes. It's
second
silky
half.
smooth for De'Aaron Fox. McDaniels. Baseline. Left hand. It goes. That was creative.
Tough shot.
Gobert.
Woo!
Wembanyama.
I see why Rudy mad. Swing pass. Wemby. Oh, if he would have dunked on them, bro.
Wembanyama puts it in with the left hand. Champagny all the way to the rim.
All right,
for
Shams.
two.
Well, you just can't do that.
Extra. Shannon fakes out Wemby and slams it down.
The fuck the rim do to him?
Hammer time for Terrence Shannon Jr. Fox, the off-balance delivery. It rattles
Yo,
home.
David, thanks for the gifted.
McDaniels will line it up and knock it down for three.
That's his first made three. They need he and Randall to get going. Edwards is going to see double teams
Vassell snaps in a triple.
on one pass against the zone. You got to be able to cover the first pass.
Shannon.
Ooh, nah.
Anticipating
I would've
the
sent that
contact,
in the
he
cheap
lays it
seats.
in, plus the horn.
San Antonio's the team with less experience. They've been the more poised team in this series.
Castle is lethal.
Got his counselor Cornette.
Cornette finishes
102
on
to
the inside.
76. Hey, yo, Wolves, make this shit entertaining, man.
Cornette hits the deck. What a
Shit.
finish by Vassell.
About to count some sheep, man.
Edwards head on a swivel. Makes his move on Harper. Gives it up. McDaniels three. Bullseye.
Great play by Edwards there.
Harper. Boy, he does it at his speed. Edwards jumper. It's good.
Hey, where the hell Randall and John at?
Bucket, though, of the third
Sonic with the gifted.
took him 10.5 minutes.
The Spurs.
Randall's on the bench.
1 quarter away from advancing to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that is the
Hey,
fourth
they got-
game in these
A Western Conference Finals.
They got my dog Castle out here cheesing, showing all 33 teeth, man. And they got Ant-Man stressing, man. Yo, Wolves, man, this is the best y'all niggas got, man. Ant-Man playing with one fucking leg, bro. Bro, literally risking his NBA career, bro.
2 of them. Game 6 is on the road.
Dylan Harper with the spin and the touch. The veteran, Harrison Barnes, and he strokes a 3.
And like Cornette, one of 2 guys on this young, inexperienced San Antonio team who has played in a lot of playoff games and has won an NBA championship.
Tracked down there by Barnes, another opportunity. Champagnie cashes in as he pops the court for 3.
You got a snooze fest, man.
Champagnie, give it up. Wemby, throw it down. And now,
man, let's wrap this shit up, man.
Largest lead of the night, cut by Dosunmu, and it was blocked. A rejection for Luke Cornette. Champagnie, count it, a 3.
Wolves have no energy. Yo, look at Randall and Ant-Man in the backcourt. Were they arguing?
San Antonio continues to apply pressure. Barnes, extra.
Look, yo, it literally was 5-on-3 right there. In the playoffs, mind you this. 55-point blowout. Make it 52, but bro.
Look, he's an important part of their future going forward. Chris Finch and his staff have developed in him.
And Castle gets to the rim once again. This is not something that you would often see at the 8:01 mark of the 4th quarter of a closeout game. But Anthony Edwards, knowing that Chris Finch is going to empty the bench, made his way to the San Antonio bench and dapped up players, coaches, one by one.
8 minutes left.
I want to know what, all I want to know is I want to hear Udonis Haslem comment on that.
Yo, bro. Guys, this, yo, now shout out to Ant-Man, but bro, I'm just not a yes man, bro. You fam, you couldn't wait to the end of the game, bro. Low key, this is disrespectful to the Wolves. Nigga, 8 minutes left. Guys, I want y'all to understand this. 8 minutes left in a second round playoffs. I'd understand if this was a regular season, and still, I probably would still say something. 8 minutes left. Second round of the playoffs. Game 6. You had the top 5, top 7 faces of the NBA basically literally checked out. Which is worse? Is LeBron walking off the floor early, or your star player with damn near 10 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter? Where, if we're being honest, look at the score. It's 128-95. That's about a 40-point blowout. It's not impossible. You can still low-key come back. You can go on like a 15-0 run.
This is not something
walking over to the other side of the bench during the timeout and dapping up everybody, bro.
Made his way.
I don't know, man. I don't agree with that, man. I mean, bro, at least wait until like it's a minute left, bro. Like, this is kind of disrespectful. And it's like, how can I, what's the other word? It's like, the same category is like niggas that's smiling at the end of game 7. Like, niggas was taking screenshots of players smiling at the end of the game 7 and shit like that, or an elimination game. It's just like, bro.
To the San Antonio bench.
Where's that, like, fighting and hunger of the league, bro?
Coaches.
Like, personally, me, I'm not going to be dapping up no nigga, bro. 8 minutes left like this. The end of the game, I might think about an elimination game, but, bro, during the game, this is crazy. I'm not going to lie. Don't be surprised if half the Timberwolves team is traded, bro. Ant-Man, like, literally minus 5,000 in team chemistry. This is probably the worst thing you can do if you're playing, like, 2K my career. They're going to have this cutscene one of these days. Hey, yo, Ronald and Mike Wayne, fuck y'all, but I need 10% of that. Y'all don't take this idea that I just gave out. I need 10% of that shit, nigga. They gonna put this in my career in the future. They're gonna be like, do you wanna dap up the other bench and mess with the team chemistry? Blah blah blah. That is.
All I want to know is I want to hear.
That is crazy. He dapping up everybody too.
In the post-game show.
Yeah.
I would much rather.
I mean, it's good sportsmanship, but I'm just saying, bro. Early 2000s, you would never see players like this do this, bro. Ever, bro.
So certainly
new generation shit, man.
From Anthony
it's good
Edwards,
sportsmanship, but that still is like a bad sign of you just like checking out of a game too early. You know what I'm saying? You might as well just walked off the court. But I'm pretty sure Ant-Man ain't had bad intentions of doing it. It's just as a bad look personally to me. If I'm a coach, when I'm in my coaching days, when I'm about 45, and I'm in the NBA doing that, bro, let me see one of my players do that, bro. I'm storming down the other side of the court and picking this nigga up like these. Get your ass back. We got 8 minutes back. You save all that friendly shit towards the end of the game. It's just a bad look for the team, bro. It is. I guarantee you Ant-Man right now has about 4 or 5 of his teammates like talking crazy about him.
But
I'm not really
Probably in a private group chat and shit while they're on the same flight.
the sportsmanship. Clearly.
apparently something you don't want to see.
No, clearly that's just not part of my makeup.
It's not, man.
Waters
It's not.
with the floater for San Antonio.
If you really is a hooper, not even just hooper, if you really like fucked with sports for real and you played sports actually at a certain type of level, bro. No,
But you can't
it's not it.
contend like that. They need more talent on this basketball team. They've got a great coach.
All right, so we got creative players in 2K57 playing.
They need more help.
And they were really the only ones this year to be the Thunder Whisperers.
They really were. I mean, that team, as Biyombo blocks another shot, San Antonio was able to take care of the ball against them. And if that happens, then you have a real chance to beat Oklahoma City.
And that
All right,
is going to do it.
it's gonna wrap it up. Timberwolves, better luck next year. Go ahead and go on them phones. Go ahead and go on them PCs. Go ahead and go on them tablets. Whatever you got to do to access them trips to Cancun. This shit is a wrap. Now, I'm very disappointed, man. I thought this was going to be a 7-game series. I actually was anticipating this to be a 7-game series, like battle for the ages. What the fuck happened, man? Let's start off with the Timberwolves first. I said first. Anyway, Randall of John, how you doing, my boy? 24 minutes, elimination game scenario right here, man. 3 fucking points, 1 of 8, 7 rebounds. Randall of John is officially a 4.5-way, 2-way fucking ass can, man. Yo, Randall, you have been demoted from all-star to consistent casual after these playoffs, man. I don't want to hear it. This dude fucking sucks, respectfully, bro. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to say it. Randall John is a 2-season wonder, bro. He's done. He had his nice shine when he was in the league. This dude is fucking trash. I don't know how he's still playing basketball, bro. I honestly don't. I think this dude in the early 2000s is playing in the NBA Development League. He's not even a starter in the regular NBA team. Even like the team like the Wizards and fucking whatever you want to say, bro. Ant-Man is playing on one leg, and all you had to show for was 3 points. I would have scored this in 2 seconds as soon as the game started, before niggas got their popcorn and hot dogs, man. This dude is unbelievably garbage, man. I don't know what to say. Timberwolves, you got to go ahead and trade him for whatever trade stock that he has, because this is what you're going to get next season as well. Don't fall for none of the antics in the regular season. This dude is a pure way ass can, man. Unfucking believable. You nigga, I think this entire playoffs, my last IRLs last June, I scored more points than him within like 3 games. McDaniels. Now, I ain't gonna lie, McDaniels' energy like changed this entire series. You went to popping your shit with the Denver Nuggets till after game 1, smack dead silent. 13 points, 4 of 13. I think McDaniels burned himself out during the Nuggets series, man. Hey, Rudy Gobert, man. Now, you know we cool, brother. You know what I'm saying? You donated the subs back in 2020. But check me out, my boy. Pack your bags. I think, honestly, the 2026-2027 season is your last season in the NBA, my brother. You will be playing overseas after that. I honestly don't see what they seen when they drafted you, bro. I honestly don't. You basically fucking woke up this morning and ran up and down the fucking basketball court for cardio. Just to lose calories. Why did you even check into the game, dude? 3 rebounds is all he had to fucking offer. Rudy Gobert will be playing overseas within a year, man. I'm shocked. You couldn't score 1 fucking point. Sumos with 10, 9 assists. 24 for Ant-Man, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Nas Reed with 18. Shandu with 21. If I'm the Wolves, trade Randall LeJohn, trade McDaniels, trade Rudy Gobert, package deal, shit. Maybe they can land a Kumpo if he doesn't want to come to the Warriors. Or maybe the J. Morant dude. Which one? I ain't gonna lie. I just gave the Wolves a good trade. I didn't even read the Spurs, my bad. I just gave the Wolves a good trade. Randall LeJohn, McDaniels, and Rudy Gobert for the J. Morant dude and a few other players and some picks. Or you can get a Kumpo. I personally want to see Ja and Ant. All right, you got Sham Andes with 18 and 5. You got 19 for Wet Bananas. Didn't really need to play that much. 6 boards. Foss with a 21. 4 rebounds and 9 assists. 11 points for Vaseline. 5 rebounds and 4 assists. 32 for the boy, Steph Castle. 11 to 16. 11 rebounds, 6 assists. My boy Castle is officially leveled up. Remember, it is the playoffs. You playing well is like double XP in Call of Duty weekend, man. With that being said, we now have to put my boy Steph Castle in the same conversations as Kyrie's and Dame Dollar, man. Not yet with Steph Curry. Castle needs to win at least 2 rings for that to happen. But I'm putting Castle ahead of players like Booker Devin, plenty of other all-star guards, man. Steph Castle has leveled up this playoffs, man. 32 and 11 rebounds. He's in the same category, in the same talks as greats like Kyrie Irving. I mean, if we're being honest, there's only a few like elite point guards. He's definitely better than Cade Cunningham. Cade Cunningham is not on Steph Castle's level no more, especially with athleticism, defense. If we're being honest, Steph Castle provides a whole package, bro. He's really like a mini version of Kawhi, just a little bit faster, probably more vocal and shit. Castle, man, I'm very impressed by your progress, bro. Stepping up in the playoffs, fucking well done, my nigga. I'll go ahead and probably give the point guard ranking right now. I got Curry at number 1, SGA at 2. I'm gonna go ahead and put Castle at 3, and I'll put Kyrie at 4, and anybody else following after that. Castle's definitely a top 5 point guard right now in the NBA, man. Whether you like it, love it, or hate it. 11 to 16, he's shooting a great percentage. Getting the rebounds. He's damn near averaging a triple-double. All right, here's some. You see the rest of the stats. I don't think nobody cares. All right, man. Extra clips, and that's going to wrap it up. The Wolves will be going to Cancun in about a week. Luka is not a point guard. He's more of a shooting guard. All right, we got Wemby and Saint Flop. Yo, Wemby, bro, come on, man. Bro, Wemby, come on. This shit gotta stop, my boy. This shit got, yo, Wemby, cut this shit out. Leave this shit in game 6 of this fucking series, bro. Please. I don't want you to become that player, bro. Bro, Wemby, this has got to be the worst flop of the fucking generation right here, dog. Bro, Wemby, come on, man. Come on, man. Wemby, this shit got to stop. Bro. Bro, Michael B. Jordan got nothing on this. Some of y'all saying this is AI. Yo, that angle was so fucking bad, bro. Bro. And then he waves his hands at the refs like they missed something, bro. Yo, bro. Bro, come on, Wemby, dog. Come on, man. You can't do this shit, bro. Cut this shit out, man. Play basketball, dog. This is the worst flop that I've ever seen. We got Wet Bananas really said to Sumos, you're still talking shit. Get your hands off me. Intervened. Wemby wasn't. That's tech. Hands off me.
Recently, Victor Wembanyama had some words for Ayo Dosunmu. Not too many people know what was said, so let's break it down. With 8 minutes left in the first, the shot clock was expiring and Dosunmu
this wasn't even this game.
Play. That's when he made a tough fadeaway over Castle and let Wemby know about it. We all know what happened in the previous game, so
Self-defense.
Dosunmu wanted to keep that same energy. He ran straight to Wemby and said, "You're still talking shit." Still, Wemby didn't take him serious, however.
See, man, that's all the Wolves was able to do, man. Wolves is all 90% rage bait, 10% basketball.
Game, so Dosunmu wanted to keep that same energy. He ran straight to Wemby and said,
"Bro, Wemby, like I said, man, next season, man,
talking shit.
Man, niggas get in your face like that, man, you just got to motherfucking ball up their shirt, bro. Let these niggas know."
Still, Wemby didn't take him serious, however, and replied, "Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me." Anthony Edwards tried to get him teed up, but Wemby
Come
said,
on,
"Get your
Ant,
hands
bro.
off
You
me."
rage baiting
The
now,
funny thing
too?
is that Edwards shoved him once again, trying to get Wemby to react. This time, he did keep his composure and let his game do the talking. He responded with a tomahawk dunk and said, "F yeah." There wasn't much else Edwards could say since Wemby
look at
went
Edwards'
on a
face.
tear. He led the Spurs to a much-needed win and had this to say about the interaction.
Yeah, I feel like the rage baiting would have been maybe one of the strategies. So I feel like I need to stay composed.
I literally just said
It's
that.
crazy how everyone literally has to look up to talk to Wemby, but you can.
All right, we got guys we met. Randall LeJohn, I love him so much. Yo, look at this motherfucker. He says he was there for a job interview. Damn! Hey, Wolves fans, man. Ruthless. We got conference finals. Surreal right now. Wemby soaking in the moment.
Wemby, the Spurs ended a 6-year playoff drought this season, and you now make the Western Conference Finals for the first time since 2017. I know you are soaking it all in, but what does this moment represent for you?
Man, the words conference finals just seem surreal right now. It's like something I heard my whole life, and now we're in it. It's kind of unreal. But at the end of the day, it's just basketball. We know what we got to do.
Wemby, the Spurs ended a 6-year playoff drought this season, and you now...
All right. We got Spurs for Thunder versus the Thunder, the Western Conference Finals. Who do y'all got? 1 in the chat for the Spurs or 2 for the Thunder, man? I ain't gonna lie, man. I got the Spurs in an upset in Game 7. I'm gonna call this a generational series right here. Yeah, I got the Spurs Game 7 upset, man. This gonna be the one for the ages. SGA on IG, I'm not thinking about how I could have 8 more. I'm thinking about how I could win 8 more. He actually posted this? SGA. Which photo is it? Oh, bro, it's literally a recent one, actually. It's a photo dump. Yo, this man, SGA, unbelievable, bro. I don't know how he comes up with this shit. All right, man. Any other clips? Wolves. Enjoy Cancun. Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Let's look at a few interviews here. Mind you, this is the Wolves' last game of the season. Let me actually try to milk some of this shit. Hold on. Maybe Ant. I will say, despite me saying what I said about Ant, don't let that ignore the fact that Ant still played on one leg. Definitely still early 2000s type of energy. You got to give credit to Ant. Kevin Durant, take notes. Brandon Ingram, take notes. Who was the other player that didn't play? Luka Magic, also take notes. Teams needed you. Y'all wasn't nowhere to be found. There's no Wolves interview out right now, man. At least for Ant, man. The most accurate shit about Randall. Edwards passed the ball him open, Randall or John. No, facts. Shit, they should have just signed him and had Randall sit, bro. He looked like he more stronger than him. I'm trying to find some. Oh, okay. I just found an interview. Never mind. We don't gotta look at the full thing.
Kind of the emotions
see what Ann
coming
gotta
out
say.
of a game where it got away from you the way that it did here.
I mean, just tip my hat to them. It was just a better team.
I think you went down to the Spurs bench with 8 minutes to go in the game. Like, what was kind of the thought process to do it in the middle of the game there rather than kind of waiting for the end?
I mean, at that point, you know, you ain't going back in, so you're just trying to get them respect they deserve. So, yeah.
With how they handled you guys, like how much work do you guys have to do going forward here to catch up in the Western Conference and
to catch up
and to contend again?
I don't know, man. I think that I don't think that's a question for me.
And last year in the West Finals, he said OKC was kind of like on a string defensively. San Antonio looked like they had a lot of that.
Yo, chat, what we doing after this? Remember, what's his face? Drake dropped a new album. I was just gonna hop on the games. I got new 2K cards and shit. New GOAT Jordan, 100 overall Curry. I haven't played one my team game. I was gonna save it for stream. I was thinking 2K and MLB. I'm thinking NBA Ball is the next stream because if we're gonna listen to the album, you know what I'm saying? They have, you know, we're gonna have to fucking mute some shit in there.
Have to do
Let me know what we're doing.
or whatever in the regular season.
Or you just going NBA Ball. It's really up to y'all.
Where you guys can be like that on the defensive end against some of this top competition.
We just gotta listen to the coaches. Yeah, we got a hard time of like processing stuff and going out there and doing it. We try to do stuff on our own. I think that's our problem.
Do you feel like the regular season is time to start building that stuff?
Yeah, I feel like you're supposed to build championship habits or playoff habits in the regular season. Yeah, great question. I think so. Yeah.
Just a follow-up to that, do you not feel like you have?
Do I feel like what?
That you have built the habits during the regular season?
No, we didn't build the habits during the regular season, no.
You are constantly referred to as an ethical hooper. Like, this is a big thing with you and the Timberwolves. How do you stick to that and play that game when the league is often rewarding more flopping and dirty plays and things like that?
I don't really pay attention to it. It don't really bother me. I just go out there and play my game.
And you mentioned building championship habits in the regular season. Does that start with you? Does that start with coach? Is it a collective thing? Like, where does that really start?
It's collective. Yeah, it's a collective effort. But it definitely starts with me. Yeah.
And what? Go ahead. And this is last time we're going to get to talk to you before kind of your off season begins. This season you had the ball in your hands a lot. You were basically the point guard of the team. Do you envision that role for yourself going forward when you talk to the coaches in front office? Do you want to play off ball more, or kind of how do you envision your role here? Kind of when you drill down into the nitty gritty of how they utilize you here.
I just want to be. I don't really care if it's on the ball or off the ball. Just whatever position I'm put in, I want to be able to create for my teammates and create for myself. So it don't really matter if it's on the ball or off the ball. Whatever they need from me, I'm willing to do it.
When it comes to, this was the most injured you've been in your career so far. So I don't know if you've thought about what your offseason is going to look like from a physical perspective, right. Body-wise, just kind of what's your plan going into the offseason in terms of getting your body back right?
Yeah, just a bunch of body maintenance with Javar and D-Hines. I think that's the main thing. I feel like the basketball stuff is, I'm going to put it, it's not last, but when it comes to like me being injured a lot this year, I got to really focus on my knees, my ankles, my hips. So I got to get with Javar and D-Hines and work on that.
And do you think this team is assembled?
All right, man. Timberwolves, enjoy Cancun. Better luck next year. It's a wrap.